Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading for the month of October. So today's the first day of October. Can't believe it. Went so quickly this year. It's an interesting energy I'm getting from you guys because I'm really feeling this excitement in a way, which is coming for you guys this month. It's like it's time to move up, let's move up, and everybody sort of gets that feeling in October. It's like, okay, I got like 2 full more months left in this year 2018. What we're gonna do, which changes are we gonna make before 2019 comes in. And for you guys it's more of like, I'm feeling like there were some very interesting conversations that happened in the month of September. It was just like very eye-opening. I'm sorry. What I'm feeling for you guys is that it's time to move up spiritually. So it's like time to apply what you've learned. I'm hearing this year. It's like time to apply the self-love. It's like, okay, I've now searched for my boundaries and I found them, and I think that I have a clear picture of what that means, and how do I gonna apply that into my life practically, right? Like, how is that, how can I make that a part of my new world? I'm hearing. So it really is like you're getting a green light this month. It's like, okay, it's time. Let's move on up. So that's a beautiful energy I'm feeling for you guys. So instantly, what comes through with it is the card number 6, and I have open your heart. Doing things from the heart chakra. Sorry, I'm gonna read it. Allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotional fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then follow the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. Wow. That's a powerful message, Taurus. It's like doing things from the heart and allowing things to be in your life that makes you feel happy. And it's like you can trust it. It's just because things, certain relationships and stuff haven't worked out in the past, that doesn't mean that there's not still that love out there for you. I'm getting, it's like there's still that person. And the more you raise your energy and your frequency, like your vibration, and coming from doing things, making choices and decisions in your life based on a open heart chakra, and doing things because you love it, that's when you meet that person that's on the same frequency, right? And they're just asking you, like, allow love to grow all around you. So not just a love relationship, it's the way you respond to nature, the way you respond to pets, the cats, the dogs, all the animals, the way you respond to family gatherings and things and hugs, and like everything that has to do with love. Like, let it really come in and feel it, and that will practice and prep you for being able to either reconnect with your partner, being really on the same level, right? On a love level instead of a practical being a good team type of level. Just the romance, let the romance come and grow back into that. Or by really practicing love, like to feel love for things and allow it to grow throughout your entire life. Love for your work, love for things, and appreciation and gratitude. And then the person, when it comes in, you already have learned how to love again and show that and receive it, which is way more important when it comes to love. And once you're ready to receive love again on a healthy level, that's when the right person can come in and you can actually build up something together. So they're really asking you, Taurus, it's time to move up when it comes to pump up that volume of love, to really feel it again. And that's really beautiful. Just love that for you guys. Okay, so what is the tarot saying for the month of October? Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. See? Tower in reverse. I'm gonna keep it in reverse. I like it like that. So I don't always read reversal cards, but I like the Tower in reverse because it's that. First of all, they always like to say, okay, it turns out like not as bad as you thought that it would be. Or it's something that is a tower. Yes, there's a lot of events happening, but it's not really your life, but it's somebody that's close to you. But I like the tower when it comes to the month of October because we just started fall season. And when it comes to fall season, the leaves fall down, you know, and we release certain things, you know, certain thinking patterns and all that energy. So that's beautiful. Okay, so when it comes to the tower, I feel it's just the old structure that's coming down, the protective mechanism, you know. It's like it's a way you've just something you that kept you safe for years and years, and now it's time to really open up the gates. I'm hearing like open up the emotions, like let the emotion be a part of it as well. You can't just be you know, throat chakra. It's like speak love, you know. Yeah, they're really saying like open up the gates, you know. Let the emotions run wild. And while you're out here trying to remain the peace and the silence and just the structured things of life, and you know, step by step building it up, you know, working and focusing and doing things by the book sometimes, not always, but sometimes, because it can make you feel safe. But yeah, it's that safety net, right? It's just doing things in a slower pace just to make sure that all the details are right and everything, which is totally fine. It's just when it comes to love, sometimes it just gets hella messy, Taurus. It just can get really messy, but a good messy, you know, something that takes you completely out of your comfort zone, that makes you do things that you normally wouldn't really go for, you know, but they just, you know, I don't know, maybe it's like a really fun date and they, you know, they just ask you to get out of your comfort zone. And you're like, oh, I'm not sure if I want to do this, but then you try it and you actually feel it. Like you feel it. You don't experience because you're there, but it's because you feel every second of it, you know. And I feel that that's where October is about. It's just to really feel alive, you know. And I feel that for some of you guys, okay, let me see. For some of you guys, you had a crush, or you know, you've been in a relationship with somebody and you've expressed yourself through your emotions and feelings, and it just wasn't reciprocated, like it wasn't given back to you by that same person, and that got you really like locked up. It's like, okay, now everything's going on lockdown because I literally seriously do not ever want to feel this again in my life. It's a protective mechanism I'm feeling, but you don't need to protect yourself as heavily when it comes to sharing and expressing your feelings. It's just really what I'm feeling. So yeah, but it just comes with disappointments, and I'm not up for it. Like I can't, you know, but it's just, you can't always play the safe. You can't always be safe is what I'm hearing. Like you can't always play things by the through the safe zone, right? The comfort zone. Sometimes you just gotta get out and try it and do things that may not seem that logical, but it's just out of line, you know. It's like draw like something out of the lines, outside the lines, instead of always inside the lines. And that's what the forward movement is at, because it's like a domino effect. That's why they show me the tower in reverse. It's like, it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Like coming out of this energy of holding things to yourself, keeping things to yourself, trying to build up something step by step. You know, it's like a step plan, and it's just the way it works. So let's just go there. And that's totally fine, Taurus, because it's really an early energy. But when it comes to love, we can't plan things. You know, it's just the way it comes in and decides to come in, and then just welcome in with open arms. You know, it's like what their card says, well, allow love to grow all around you. Just allow it to grow the way it's supposed to grow. It's like, let things be the way it's supposed to be without having any expectations towards it. Because sometimes somebody comes in your life just to open up your heart again, and then after that the other person comes in, and that was the person that the other person prepared you for. You know, and it's also with paths. Sometimes a certain path come in our life and they open up our heart chakra, and then we meet the person that we were like waiting on for so long. You know, it's because we were actually just closed off. I'm feeling a very close heart chakra from you guys, which is not for all my sources, but it is a bigger picture. So let me see. Things are about to move, Taurus. Like move on up. I got in the beginning, right? And I get all these movement cards. It's the Ace of Cups here. Ace of Cups. Wow. Ace of Cups clarified by the Sun. Now that's somebody that feels good. Feeling good. Okay? Okay, Taurus? Feeling good. Like it's springtime or something. I don't know. It's like, oh my God. It's like this, you know, like that release. It's like feeling alive, feeling good. And let me see. Because I'm getting something. Who's this? Wow. Wow, Taurus, that's really great energy. The Ten of Pentacles came out as well. I'm sorry, I'm just reading the cards because I'm feeling it has a lot to do with somebody or something from the past that in the past were very disappointing. And for some reason, it just did a 180 because that's very interesting. I love this energy though. It's so powerful. Two of Wands, yeah. Scorpio energy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Star card. It's coming. It's time, Taurus. It's time. It's coming. It's something you've been waiting on for some time now. It's something you've been waiting on, working towards, putting your energy in. Something you didn't give up on. You're like, the people were like, let it go, let it go. No, I'm not gonna let it go. I'm gonna continue doing this. It's like, okay, but move on, just move on. No, I'm not gonna move on. I'm gonna continue. I believe in this. I believe in this. I believe in love. I believe in this thing. Whether it's work related or love, it's like something you've protected, like a baby. It's like I believe in it and I'm not gonna give up. And what happens that is disappointment after disappointment, but it just wouldn't allow you, like you wouldn't allow yourself to give up on it completely. You just kept the faith and kept hope, like a little sparkle of hope, and that has grown into something amazing. That never giving up, that not letting people get into your head, and not letting people telling you what you can and cannot achieve in life. You kept the faith, and what happens now is that right now this whole thing is coming into fruition. It's like you even were like thinking about walking away, leaving it behind multiple times. But what happens now is that by opening up your heart chakra, I'm feeling that you guys get back into alignment, like get back into on one line, on the same line. I'm hearing this could be co-parenting energy, you know, just fighting and just not being on the same page. And then there is that time where finally both of your visions are to the same direction. Okay, we're gonna do this for our kid, you know, this, we got to just get on one page together and walk in one straight line, and that just clears up so much energy. That's of course not for everybody, but what I'm feeling, it is something that has to do with being on the same page. And it was a struggle and it wasn't easy, but it's getting back into alignment, like knowing what you're doing it for. Wow, that's a beautiful message. Okay, Taurus, so you're gonna have a lot of movement this month, which is great. Don't be afraid, don't be scared. Come from a place of love. Be open for whatever the universe is throwing at you this month. Just know that certain people and things and places are like, it's orchestrated. Like the universe is having, like, working on this. Like it's a whole bigger plan. So he's planning certain people and stuff in situations into it, and allow yourself to see it. Allow yourself a moment in this month where you think, okay, this is it. Like this is the universe. So I'm just gonna trust in it and I'm just gonna roll with it. What do I have to lose? Because it might just get you where you want to be. Because you have the Sun card, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. Something is going to make you feel really good. And I feel like it has a lot to do with self-love and self-respect. You know, it's a seed that was planted because you choose yourself first. And what happens after that was it just grow a new tree of life. You know, it's like a whole new opportunity and door that's opening. So the only way where you can be in your own way this month is when you don't allow things to come and flow. When you hold on to that energy too tightly, when you focus on the past disappointments, the past things, you know, that's where you can get stuck. So you don't want to do that because you have all this energy you can work with this month. So just go with that. Just go with that, and give yourself time. Don't think that everything has to be perfect tomorrow. Just allow yourself to develop over the months. It doesn't have to happen before 2019 hits. It doesn't have to, because in 2019 there will also still be another October and everything. You know, it's like we always want to rush through life. It's not necessary. You know, take a step, live in the moment so you can actually be alive. It's not a bad thing to have goals and set things where you want to work towards. And if you have deadlines, you have deadlines, but that doesn't mean that it means everything, you know. And if it happens now, or if it happens in 4 months, that it's not less perfect, that's not less as meant to be. So allow the timing of the universe to play out a little bit in your life, because you're going to understand it once it comes in. It's like, whoa, this is actually a perfect time, and it wasn't as good as 6 months ago. So I'm glad that it came in right now, and recognize that. That's very powerful, Taurus. See, feel free. Sun is here for you to shine, so that's very beautiful. Okay, Taurus, that's really what I'm getting for you guys for this month. Open up your heart. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for coming to this reading. Leave me a comment if you want to. I love reading you guys' comment. And I'll see you guys next month. Have a nice October. Bye. Bye, Taurus. Love you guys. Bye.